Hi there. We're continuing our progress through the Proverbs, the Mishlei Shlomo, the life sayings of Solomon, and we're in chapter 16, and we're looking at verses 21 to 23. Verses 21 and 23 say something quite similar. They're saying that the wise of heart, Chacham Lev, the one who is wise of heart, can impart insight. Yaskil, it says in one of the places, can bring insight, can bring wisdom, can bring intelligence. Pihu, with his mouth. And on his lips, Yosif lechak. And lechak is a word that means, lechak means to persuade. It means having persuasion. And therefore, a wise person, a person who is wise in heart, whose words are full of intelligence, is able to persuade, is able to be persuasive. And that's a good thing. That when wisdom persuades, that is a force for good. And so verse 21 and 23 are saying similar things. But then in between is verse 22, which says, Makor Chayim Sechel Ba'alav. It says it's a source of life. Makor is a word that means a wellspring. In another place it says, guard your heart, it's the Makor Chayim, it's the wellspring of life. So here it says it's a wellspring of life, to have insight, Sechel, to be intelligent, to be prudent, to know how to apply the things that you know. To be a master of that, but I love those who are masters of insight have a source of life. So that's something to be open to constantly be learning is a good thing, to constantly being increasing in understanding. But it says Musai velim evelet, but to try and instruct, to try and train fools is folly itself. Evelim is fools, evelet is folly, foolishness. And so it's saying that when we apply ourselves to learning, we actually have a source of life. And that's something our learning, our training, formation is a source of life for us. But if we reject that, if we say no to it, if we say I'm sufficient in myself, then we're heading for disaster. Let us, as disciples of Jesus, as those who are being shaped and formed constantly into the image of Jesus, let us constantly be open day by day, every day of our lives, to being shaped and formed, to be more like him, to receive his instruction. Have a good day.